What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, His Excellency, Turkey al-Sheikh, grants permission to newly crowned undisputed light heavyweight world champion, Russian superstar boxer, Dmitry Bivol, to take his talent and his undisputed trilogy match in fellow countryman Artur Beterbiev to Russia at a later date. And he's now going to pack the November card with other fights. It was supposed to be headlined by Bivol, who's 24 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 12 wins by way of knockout, and Artur Beterbiev, who is 21 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 20 wins by way of knockout in their trilogy. They fought October of 2024. Dmitry Bivol, he lost a majority decision. Okay? And then they fought again in February of 2025. And Dmitry Bivol, he won a majority decision. Identical scorecards. Okay? Identical scorecards. So His Excellency Turkey al-Sheikh was looking to stage the showdown, the trilogy, in November. But they asked, because of their advanced age, Bivol is 35 years old, Beterbiev is 40 years old, right? They want to fight in Russia, right? And defend do the trilogy in Russia. So His Excellency Turkey al-Sheikh is granting them the permission to do so. And now, in hopes of having, from what I'm being told, initially he wanted and was going to give permission to the WBA former super middleweight and now light heavyweight title contender Caleb Smith to fight the winner. But now what I'm told is that 2-division undefeated world champion, Mexican Ecuadorian superstar boxer David Benavidez, who is 30 wins, no loss, no draw, 24 wins by way of knockout, he's going to fight Anthony Yard in November on the Riyadh season card in Saudi Arabia. And now David Benavidez, who initially was in position for the WBC mandatory position for the trilogy anyway, that David Benavidez is now going to get the opportunity to fight the winner. So he has the promise in the handshake. Instead of Caleb Smith, who's 31 wins, 2 losses, no draw, 22 wins by way of knockout, who is 35 years of age, his only 2 losses are to Artur Beterbiev. He got knocked out in the 7th round, and then lost a unanimous decision to Canelo Alvarez back in December of 2020. That Caleb Smith now didn't come to an agreement to fight David Benavidez. Turkey al-Sheikh, His Excellency, has settled his dispute with David Benavidez, and now Turkey al-Sheikh is okay with allowing David Benavidez to get the opportunity to fight for the mandatory position to fight the winner of the trilogy, and now has the agreement in place with Artur Beterbiev, Dmitry Bivol, to fight David Benavidez, as he grants them permission to go ahead and do the trilogy now in Russia instead of in Riyadh season in Saudi Arabia. And now he has to change the date for when it's going to take place, because initially it was supposed to take place in November. So that's update news for you guys. That's great news for David Benavidez, which that's great news in return, in my opinion, for us, because I wanted to see David Benavidez fight Caleb Smith, okay, and then get the winner. I thought he was going to beat Caleb Smith anyway, one way or another, and then see Caleb Smith see David Benavidez fight the winner of Artur Beterbiev, Dmitry Bivol, as I think that they are, I think that they're the 3 best light heavyweights in the world right now. So, with that said, there goes an update for y'all. I was told that Caleb Smith was in position. And another thing that he's doing, His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, he has now made another massive fight for that November card while he's stacking it. And he's now putting Bam Rodriguez, okay? He putting Bam Rodriguez versus Fernando Martinez on the November card. So you got Bam Rodriguez versus Fernando Martinez. You got Devin Haney versus Brian Norman. You got what he's trying to do, Raymond Maratala versus Andy Cruz. You're going to have Abdullah Mason versus Sam Dokes, all in on this card. He's absolutely stacking the card. He's stacking the card. Again, as I told you guys in the live stream I did earlier, it's over. Okay? People can try to dispute it. They can try to push against it. They can try to drag their feet, right? But Sam Noakes and Abdullah Mason for Keyshawn Davis' vacant WBO title. Then you're going to have what he's trying to set up, Raymond Maratala versus Andy Cruz for Raymond Maratala's IBF title. Devin Haney versus Brian Norman for Brian Norman's WBO title. David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde for David Benavidez' WBC title. Bam Rodriguez versus Martinez. And he's just stacking the card, period. So, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace. Oh, and he's trying to make this man, Jaron Boots Ennis, he's trying to make Boots Ennis versus Virgil Ortiz Jr. So all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.